What does your target audience need help with? That's what you're going to create a lead magnet to help with. Lead magnets are the giveaways that we give away in exchange for someone's email address. Types of lead magnets include PDF guides, ebooks, an email course or a series of emails, an online course or an online video series, or perhaps a webinar, or some other type of file or giveaway or download. It's easiest to have it be a digital download so that you can just automate it. It can be online. There's no processing. Sometimes people will even just give their email address in exchange for being a part of a newsletter. But if it's a newsletter or if it's a PDF or any of these other types of lead magnets, you have to make it super duper high quality so that when people see it, they're like, whoa, this is so amazing. I wonder what their paid stuff is like. Because if you give away some sort of quickly slopped together PDF that has no brand graphics, it doesn't feel cohesive with your website or brand, and it doesn't really help the person, if it's just sort of like a top 5 tips kind of article where people don't really learn anything, it doesn't really help them, then they're not going to want to buy your products or services. Let's quickly look at a few case study examples, then I'll talk about tools you can use to create your own lead magnets. I've got lots of different lead magnets on videoschoolonline.com, but one that I'm most proud of that I recently put up is a free mini course. It's called Adobe in 30 Minutes, where you can learn Adobe Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Lightroom, and After Effects with quick 30-minute tutorials. And it's just basically a course that I uploaded and hosted with teachable.com, and you can see it here on my homepage. I also have other free courses, but it's better, and it's somewhere, this is something that I'm getting better at, and I've changed around my homepage just to test out, but it's always better to have one call to action or simplify your calls to action on your homepage. You don't want to make it too distracting. I have lots of stuff going on. You can see I've got my opt-in or my freebie lead magnet. I've got tutorials. I've got courses down here. So I've got a lot going on. This is definitely one area that I could improve. And I go to people like Amy Porterfield, for example. Amy Porterfield is a digital marketer herself. She does a lot of great stuff with webinars, her podcast, blogging, and on her homepage, she has 3 options for lead magnets. Free cheat sheet for rapidly growing your email list, a cheat sheet for online course creators, and a cheat sheet for webinar creators. So really, she's catering to 3 different types of audiences or someone who wants all of those. And of course, if you click on this, you're going to have to submit your email. That's how it works. So she's a marketer, and I see a lot of marketers like her, and it's easy to try to replicate what the marketers are doing because they know what they're doing. They do a good job of marketing, but a lot of them are just marketing information. What about people who are actually selling a real digital product or something that's not related to marketing? Well, here's a website called the Lightroom Queen. She does Lightroom tutorials and helps people with Adobe Lightroom, which is a photo editing software. She has a free ebook. So if you go on her homepage, you see the Start Here button or this arrow, click here. It's got her free ebook. And of course, if you download this, you're going to have to give your email address. She also has this top bar right here for her newsletter. Cole's Classroom is another photography website, and he gives out free presets, which is a quick way to edit your photos. So here on his homepage, big top of his homepage, click the get here, free presets. And of course, if you want those, you're going to have to give your email address. Listen Money Matters is one of my favorite podcasts about personal finance, and they give away a free chapter of one of their books, plus weekly emails and updates. So it's basically their newsletter, and this is on their homepage. It's the first thing. And I would say that because building your email list is probably the most important thing you should be working on as a digital marketer, it should be the main thing on the homepage of your website. Well, I created one of my most downloaded lead magnets in InDesign. It was a PDF guide for online course creators. You can use a tool like Microsoft Word or even for free Google Docs to create a PDF document. If you want to host videos, you can use YouTube or Vimeo.com and host your videos for free. You don't have to make them public, and then you can embed them on a page on your website that you don't share anywhere except with people who sign up for your email list. And when someone subscribes, you can just send them a quick email. Hopefully this is automated with the link to that page with those free videos. If you're creating online classes, Teachable and Thinkific are great for hosting video content. And to actually send this lead magnet, this digital file, if it's not just a link to a website, your email marketing tool should be able to deliver it. That's one thing I love about ConvertKit, is that when you're setting up your sequences and your email response for people who subscribe, you can send files through ConvertKit. If your email marketing tool doesn't host digital files for you, you could use a tool like Google Drive, Dropbox, really any cloud storage to host your files, and then you would just link to it in the email that you send to new subscribers. One pro tip is to create individual lead magnets for different posts or different blog articles or different pages of your website. Nick Loper of Side Hustle Nation does this amazingly. For each individual podcast, he creates a free PDF highlight reel of the podcast, and you can download it on each blog article or podcast post. This gives someone who's brand new to Side Hustle Nation, who lands on this page because they found it from maybe the person he interviewed or just by searching online, it's a reason to download and to join his email list. A lot of people who go to this page might never go to the homepage of Side Hustle Nation, but because there's a specific lead magnet related to this post, they're more likely to want to opt in. What I would do if I were you is to go to the websites for companies in your niche, your competitors, see what they're doing. Subscribe to their email list. This is smart even if they don't give out a lead magnet, just to see what type of email marketing they're doing to get inspiration, but also to see how you can improve. But specifically, this will allow you to see what your competitors are giving out as lead magnets so that you can make yours even better. Thanks so much. And in the next lesson, we're going to be talking about where you should be putting opt-in forms on your website.